If you are prepared to hear the truth and you are ready to step into the creator of your life, truly step into it, then this message is going to be for you. And I trust that whoever sees this is meant to see this because you're meant to go higher in your life. So I'm going to be talking about stepping into being the highest creator of your life and owning where you're not seeing yourself in your life clearly so that you can empower yourself, because all of us, we have ways that we're still in victimhood. I want to get you out of these subconscious ways that you block yourself and really just teach you to own your power in this video. So if that calls to you, stick around. My name is Grace Moralia. I specialize in trauma healing and subconscious reprogramming. What I help you do is get to the root of your inner wounds, blocks, limiting beliefs, or traumas from your past or your present that keep you from living and being in your most authentic truth and your highest purpose. If that calls to you and you want to really dive in and learn the tools and have space held for you to rewire and reprogram yourself, then you can book or you can text my business phone number below and check out my website. I have testimonials and also some descriptions of my services on there. But you can also reach out to me directly. If you want to talk about it, just let me know what you're dealing with specifically and I'll tell you how I can help you. I do online programs and in-person retreats for people who want to, really, really clear the way and clear themselves from the past so that they can create the future that they want and love themselves. So, trust the call and I'll talk to you hopefully. And also, please like and subscribe if you like my energy and comment below how you feel about this. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, so whatever you're not owning up to and being honest about to yourself is blocking you. So ways that you are denying your inner truth is blocking you. And you need to be real with yourself about how you truly feel about things in order for you to really feel free. The issue that I see in my work and in humanity as a whole and in myself, because I'm human, is that we have issues being real. We have issues telling the truth. We have to ourselves. We have issues accepting. The reason it's hard for us to really look at the truth in the mirror is because it's very humbling and it challenges our ego and everything that we perceive ourselves to be. However, we are seriously limiting ourselves when we are not being honest about what hurts, what needs to go, what needs to change, right? I think that humans have this thing where we would rather be stuck until we reach a breaking point. We have to really fucking hurt before we shift. And that's something that we should allow ourselves to evolve out of. Why? Because anything that you're not being honest about to yourself about what hurts or what needs to be let go of or shift is where you are limiting your potential, number one. And number two, you're allowing it to be an unconscious block. You are allowing suffering to happen. Suffering means to allow. You are allowing. That is actually a definition. There is by definition, to allow. So we are allowing circumstances to happen in our lives when we are suffering. When we decide to sit up and say, okay, this is exactly what's happening in my life. What do I want to do about it? Where is my power in this situation? Then we are coming into another area of enlightenment, another area of our creator power. Therefore, we can be happy and more free. So owning up to the weakness that you feel, owning up to your shadows, owning up to your traumas, owning up to your limiting beliefs, owning up to the ways that you're self-sabotaging, owning up to the relationships that you need to let go of, owning up to yourself is what gives you strength. It gives you strength because it's a good humbling moment. I've learned something on this path and I want to share it with you, and I hope you can receive this. When I can look at myself truly in the mirror, and especially when I'm doing subconscious healing, because let me tell you, the work that I share with you guys is the work that I do on myself. I am walking the talk every day, and I have been walking the talk every day for the past decade, and the past 5 years especially. but what has helped me the most and what has helped me grow the fastest, because in my mind, how can I grow the fastest, right? Isn't that the human desire, is to want to be on the highest path, right? The fastest. Is that when I just accept what is being presented to me, accept my lessons, accept what comes to me and what's trying to teach me in my life, because I perceive that everything is trying to teach me something. I'm learning every day. I am trying to change my perceptions every day. I want to continue to free myself every day. When I look at that super clearly, then I am free of it. And I also become humble in my strength. To be humble is to have strength, because we're not perfect. So you're not going to have all your ducks in a row. It's not this thing where you see all these social media influencers and they're like, oh, I got my shit together, I got my bag, I got my stuff, I got it all good. They are lying to you. Nobody has it all together. That's why I don't extremely edit my content. That's why I try to be real with you guys. That's why I have my phone number below. It's because I ignore the creeps. Number 2, I like to be personable. Number 3, I'm just a human, and I find that people like me better when I'm being my authentic self. So I just feel that you're never gonna have all things perfect. The goal is to grow into who you're meant to be. So it's about looking at what contributes to you feeling smaller and being willing to get rid of that. If you can. I know you can't get rid of family, and I mean, technically you could if you wanted to, but there are things that are harder than others to let go of. But to me, the goal is to be honest and real and say, what are my action steps? What can I do right now? How can I take accountability? It's accountability that is the hardest thing for humans to take. The hardest clients that I've ever worked with were the ones that did not want to be accountable and that want to stay in victimhood. The best ones are the ones that are really willing to look at themselves and just say, okay, this is who I am and I can change. Because anything that you look at that you don't like in yourself and your subconscious can change. Hear me out. Anything that you have been dealing with, any physical body pain, because I work with people who have chronic pain and help them release that chronic pain from getting into the true energy and stories that are in their body, keeping them in that cycle of pain. It's that powerful, the work that I'm sharing, and I'm really grateful for that. But it's all stories, it's all energy, all of it can be changed. Anything inside of you can be changed if you believe that it can. It's not about manifestation, it's about going in through subconscious healing work, whether that be guided meditations, hypnosis, parts work, internal family systems. Those are what I offer in the sessions, or energy healing work. I also offer that, but it's about clearing those energetic blocks and really retraining them into a loving place, into a more empowered place, so that they can heal themselves, because your body knows how to heal itself. You should be able to start anew. And so the more that you look at what's blocking you, the higher potential you can reach, the truer version of you that you can become. So it's in your power. It's not out there. It's in you. You have to be tired of your shit enough to want to do something about it. You have to be tired. And if you're not tired enough, you're going to suffer. And that's the damn truth. And I need to hear it, and you need to hear it. Because it's not that many people in this world are taking accountability. A lot of people are stuck in projections, mad at themselves or mad at the world, when really they need to look at themselves. If you want to change, you need to change. All right? What you refuse to look at brings you bondage. It keeps you in bondage. You have the key out of the prison. You have the key out of the prison. How cool is that? When you're tired of your own shit, you can get out of it. Fun, right? I mean, cool. Be brave enough to face yourself so that you can grow higher. Be willing to face the ways that you are a victim in your life and see, okay, what are my solutions? What can I actually move towards? Do you feel like you're worthy enough? You have to give yourself that ticket of, I'm worthy enough to grow out of these things. I'm worthy enough to feel better. That's the inner work. You're not what your parents said about you. You're not what society says about you. You are your own unique being. You deserve to feel free in yourself and in your body. So let me know in the comments if this was helpful for you. I have one more point that I'm going to make because I just thought of it, but I just want to say, if this work resonates with you and you know you need to go deeper and you want to go deeper because you're called into a higher life and you're tired of staying stuck and you want to free yourself. You really, really want to learn the tools and strategies to get yourself out of these subconscious programs and wounds from your past so that you can create a new future and be the highest version of yourself, which is what I will teach you how to do. I have worked with close to 3,000 people in person and online over the past 4 years. So I can help you with your unique situation, heal your wounds, inner blocks, and beliefs, and teach you how to do it as well so that you can feel empowered and truly love yourself. All right, so if that calls to you, you can text my business phone number below. Also, I want to say this. The more compassion you have with yourself, the higher you grow. You need to be compassionate with yourself, but it is about tough love sometimes. It's not about criticizing yourself for not growing. It's about inviting yourself into a higher territory. Invite yourself to feel better. Invite yourself into more self-love by taking accountability and humbling yourself. It is worth it because you will be free. Let me know if this was helpful for you. I just saw 11:11 on my timer. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.